So this is your farm Civic?
Yep.
Alright, so what was the special significance of this build? Because it looks pretty rough, bro. Like, this is not the kind of car that you would be proud of, but you are.
Oh yeah.
Well, but actually, it looks a lot like you, so that might have something to do with it there.
No, the whole point behind it was just to build a car that was decently fast and that people would look at and think, you know, oh, this car is not going to be able to do anything, and then just run them.
Well, I certainly think they'll think it doesn't do anything. I see this dent right here, and I thought that maybe that was from your turbo, but that's actually for something else?
Yeah, the oil feed line was actually hitting the hood when we'd get on it, so we had to take a ball peen hammer and just kind of make a little bit more room in there.
Huh. Okay, well, I think I'm ready to see under this thing. All right, check that out. So this is like the eBay build of all time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've seen that turbo before. That looks very similar to a Garrett 3076, right?
Yeah, it's a knockoff off of eBay.
Okay, so we have friends that actually have the 3076 that have used this turbo, and what were their reviews between the eBay version, this one, and then the actual Garrett?
I personally have one on my car.
Yeah.
And boost actually hits identical. It sounds identical. Everything's identical, but I'm sure, I mean, there's got to be a quality difference. You're only going to pay $200 some, where the real one's $1,200. But yeah, man, this thing is pretty ratty.
Yes,
it's got a stock manifold with an adapter made out of a galvanized pipe, 2.5-inch galvanized pipe.
Holy, this downpipe right here?
No, it's this is a factory exhaust manifold. Then we just have down there a U-bend made out of galvanized pipe.
You built this thing, it's ugly, and well, you guys have been making kind of a big deal with this, right? You guys made a YouTube video. What do you call this video on YouTube?
The eBay Turbo Civic.
eBay Turbo build.
And it had like 30,000 views or some junk like that.
Yeah, so far it was a horrible video. If you do watch it, it's garbage. But kind of gives you an idea of what we did, so you can actually see. It's also a double back door. We had the block time certed, but I guess the time cert didn't hold. He was having some head lifting issues, and we ended up pulling the valve cover off to do some other work, and we realized the stud was completely pulled, so we just kind of left it like that. But the reason we also pulled the valve cover off is because we made our own locks, and we actually locked VTEC on this motor, so VTEC is always locked on this guy.
VTEC lock, you know, you actually told me about that, and I was asking how you did that. So you said you used the 2 long VTEC sliders or rods, or actually I don't even know the actual word for it. I should know this stuff. But you said you used 2 of the long ones, put them together, and then you trimmed one down a few millimeters, right?
Yeah, a few millimeters. Like,
I don't build always. I try to build nice stuff, but sometimes we get bored, and we just kind of screw around and take some of the spare parts and
make people laugh.
Yeah.
Well, just behind us is why you're so bored, and that field out there, that's all that is actually out here. I'm actually from out here also, and it's a very small rural community. There isn't a whole lot to do other than just build cars and I guess just have fun, like by, you know, you guys drink a lot too.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore?
Yeah. No wideband. Oh wait, no, we actually do have a wideband. It's running on E85, by the way. So
how many pounds of boost?
It's a little over 10.
Yeah, I tuned it. It's a stock map sensor. I mean, we got to be cheap with the car, man. It's on chrome, stock map sensor. It only reads to 10.2. So we hit 10 or 9.8, and we just cranked it a little bit more. So we're guessing 11, maybe 12 at most. We have no idea.
Nice.